we've got the real game.
That was a warm-up.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
12-0 now. Ahoy, hoy! He's Straw.
He's Parker!
This is Kev. Say hello, Kev.
Hello, Kev.
Hey!
Who's already beaten Parker?
Together we are the Battle Hammer. Yes, he's already beaten me, yes.
Together you are the punching bag.
Together.
So this is the rematch.
Fucking hell.
The rematch from that game just now that lasted.
I've done shits longer than that game. That's not even a lie. Fucking hell.
That was like 12-4 in.
That was, I mean, if
minutes.
that was a shit, I'd be reaching for the paper and I fucking wouldn't even, I'm like fucking stunned. Fucking, I haven't even had a chance to check my phone messages. Fucking hell. Just fucking straight out.
That was the diarrhea of a game, weren't it?
Not even didn't even have to wipe. Just straight out and done and off with my day.
Where on the dolly did Blackheart touch you?
Fucking Blackheart.
He stabbed me there.
You've only got fucking momentous 1 point of damage and 2-inch dodge, cunt.
Right, so
So he's the only person with a 2-inch dodge that low. Like even
Shark.
momentous 2-inch dodge. I don't think Shark's got a momentous 2-inch dodge that low. Without having his card.
Someone comment because we can't be bothered to check.
Because we're lazy motherfuckers.
Right, so it's Butchers
Right.
against Union.
So I've got the original 6, which is probably my problem because I took the original 6. I was like, yeah, they used to be good back in the day before all the new shit got
You
better.
should have taken farmers.
Right. We have.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
I hope you have a good game.
We've got
An actual game this time.
this time we got Grace, who I've only ever used once.
Oh!
Get my excuses.
Yeah, excuses.
Avarice and Greed, Coin, Harry with his mighty hat, the legend, the
Oh.
myth,
The fucking vomit-inducing cunt fucker.
Blackheart, and then Minx.
The cunt dumpster that is Blackheart.
Shark's got a momentous dodge on 1.
Yeah, but where's his 2 dodge?
On 2.
But
It's
is it
not
momentous?
momentous,
No, is it
no.
fuck?
Oh, okay.
It's got a momentous push dodge on 4.
Yeah. Harry kicked the ball to there.
Sorry.
Right. I'm going to activate Shankosaurus.
Straw, look, he's got his serious face on and all.
Have a
Oh,
fun.
now you're in trouble.
I know.
Oh, good lord.
Uh,
Where did Parky touch you?
sprinting.
Oh, I think I deserve it, to be honest.
Oh, please 12-0 in this time. I can go to bed happy.
I'm going to pass the ball.
What?
So I've sprint to there.
Sprint.
Sprint to there.
Pass the ball.
He's pissing the ball over to there. Right.
2 dice.
What just miss it?
Oh, fucking will, won't I?
Hey!
Everyone's a winner, baby!
Let's go down on your mum.
And then,
And then...
point left. I could do a where did they go?
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Well, no one knows, otherwise they wouldn't have to ask, would they? If they knew where he went, they wouldn't say shit, would they? I'm going to be just out, aren't I? Cunt, fucking cunt. I'll spend that point to where they go.
Videos that are swearing.
At times we are adults and use adult language.
The rest of the time we're just cunts. Oh,
Right, I've where'd they go to like 3/4 of an inch.
If you're easily offended,
Cunt off, you cunts. Shank is done. It's your go, sir.
okay. It hurts so much.
Oh, that's what she said.
Zing.
No, that's what fucking the butchers said fucking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you got out butchered by the Union.
No, he didn't get a chance.
Fuck off.
Harry's going to charge.
Yeah, fuck off.
Morning.
Morty.
Oh god. Game over.
Job done.
Unfortunately, Harry's no longer crazy.
Good.
Have you noticed, whether it's intentional, the only models now in the game that are crazy are female.
I am not getting involved in that conversation.
But it's true. They
I'm
are the
saying
only
nothing.
females are crazy.
Cosset,
Cosset? Who else?
Chisels.
Yes. And they're all emo chicks.
Speaking of,
Greed isn't anymore.
Yeah.
Harry's not anymore.
wow.
I think the guys at Steamforged have had a bad experience with women.
Yeah. One thing I did like, speaking of Chisel, was...
Or Chazelle.
Was when... So I think I heard an interview and they were talking about Chisel and how it was one of those times where they created the story for Chisel separately to creating the character for Chisel, like the character card.
Yep.
And it didn't quite add up. So in the season 3 rulebook, she's changed. She's, and they wrote in the fact that she's now more angry and she's more violent.
She was, wasn't she, with that bit where she's training?
When Grayscale goes to see her, she's like, fucking fuck. And I thought it was a really nice touch.
That's very same section in the fluff there, when they're going, talking to Grayscale, going, oh, we've been training really hard in the off-season, we've bulked up, we've got bigger.
Yeah.
Isn't at all referring to how the Mason plastic models are now in the same scale as
That's
everyone
a good
else.
Point. Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. You're just trying to make the game last longer now by chatting, aren't you?
I know, right?
Yes, he's done that before.
What's his stats?
4's 1, -1 for cover.
4's 1, -1 for cover.
Oh, 4's nothing even.
4's nothing, even
Oh,
better.
that's crap.
That's...
But then again, I've only played against Granite once.
Yeah, don't see a lot of us. She's too slow.
4 hits.
I just don't like slow people.
4 hits, that's a momentous knockdown.
Boom! Get the fuck down, bitch.
And I'm going to spend 1 and do a Molotov.
Molotov.
No, sorry, I'm going to hit him. I can't be bothered to go for anything technical.
3's nothing.
3's nothing, so that's 2 hits. I'm going to do a momentous 2-inch push.
Oh, hello, Minxie. Whoop, 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 whoop.
That was it.
Yeah.
Playing footsie.
Oh, yeah. Don't behave yourself. There you go, sir.
I see.
Oh, you cunt.
You just don't learn to measure right, do you?
No.
Have you basically fucked up your own deployment?
Well, not intentionally, but I generally
Yes.
deploy and just go, yeah, I'll put them there. That looks
Parker.
about right. That looks about
Parker.
right. I never think to measure them.
Parker, shunt it across the
No.
cordage.
No.
I have to make sure I do that right with the blacksmiths, because
Parker.
otherwise I don't get my
Parker,
points.
shunt it.
No.
I'm giving you the take back.
I know, but it's after the thing that happened, so it's okay. But I didn't measure it. I didn't even think to measure it. I was just going.
That
I didn't
was
expect
your
him to have
first
the ball.
mistake.
That's how you feel.
I'm not going to be invited around again, am I?
You are. You're not going to need invites, mate. You come in if you damn well want. We are very good when it comes to people that come around, though, because most of the people that come around are really good fun, and they do have a laugh
Most
with
of
us.
them. Not
Most
you,
of them.
but
I mean,
the other ones.
that Parker
The other
bloke's
ones
a
have been
cunt.
nice.
I mean, that Dan Harwood, he's a bit dodgy, but...
He's alright. He was a
lovely
giggle.
bloke,
He was a
Dan
giggle.
Oh, you prefer Dan Harwood over me now, Parker?
Yes, I do now. Yeah, fucking fuck.
It's amazing the amount of people that say, oh, can we come to the battle cave? I'm like, yeah, who are you? Well, we've had all the Northerners down, haven't we? Matt Hart's been up a couple of times.
Well, Matt Hart's not really a Northerner.
Yeah, he's a Southerner, isn't he? He's been up a couple of times. We've had
Essex.
Jason's only just up the bloody road, so that's all right. We've got Ed Halliday coming in a week or three.
With Jason down the road, I'm surprised you don't know what Blackheart does intimately. He plays Blackheart more than I do.
He does play Blackheart a lot.
He
I haven't
loves
actually. I've only
Blackheart.
played. Oh mate, I played against him in Yarmouth, and it was just like, you can do what?
He went from like
You can
here,
do
didn't
what?
he, to
Just
here,
fucking-
and then back, and we're like, what
You can't.
the
Scored a
fuck?
goal, killed 8 people.
This
Went off
year,
and got a hot dog.
this year, at events, or tournaments, local, national, the whole lot, I have beaten, any time I've had a Union mirror match, I have beaten every Union opponent bar Jason. He's the only bloody Union player that I haven't beaten.
He's a little cock, isn't he?
My last game down at Jumpers 2, last round, I won 12-10. Gutter was on 1 health.
Whoa, that's touching cloth. You're like, whoa.
That was close.
Yeah.
But managed to squeak it.
Right, dog's going to go.
Yeah.
Dog's
Yeah,
going to sprint.
Yeah, I play Union. Jason
Into place.
Jason plays Blackheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To those. To there. Done.
Roll. Roll. Roll.
Death to everything! Here comes the mighty minx.
Miggity, miggity, minx. Minx going to minx.
So, let's get this right. The Union Chains thing, hunters, is it hunters and morticians that are fighting over Hemlock?
Yep.
Yep.
Ugh, I really don't care.
Well, that means Morticians, theoretically, Hemlock. Obviously, any player that they do, if they go when they go veteran, they will be the same sort of flavour as they are now, but they will be different. So Hemlock is control-y, yeah, with her blind, with
which
her
makes
AoE.
sense going with the spokes, but I just.
But and also fluff-wise, Hemlock is a nature druid anyway. So again, for the hunters,
Yeah. I would have just preferred someone a bit more stabby.
all the hunters going, can we have minks officially?
Yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
a
But
lot
she's
of people
not
are
up for
saying
a
they
push
want-
about, is she?
No.
She's happy where she is.
That's why that list I gave you on your mumble yesterday was all the players that are Union players that weren't on the. Anyway, 5 friend and charging, and you are 3 and 0.
Yes.
So that is pretty nice. So that is a.
He's only on what, 14 hits, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's about the only butcher I can actually take out.
I'm going to do a
The problem
screeching.
is when you receive the ball, you have to send someone out to get it at some point. So,
Yeah.
might as well be in.
Yeah, I'm going to do a screeching banshee.
Rock and roll!
So 2 damage and -1 defense.
Shepherd's pie! Yeah.
That's what James cooked for me dinner for tomorrow.
Do you not remember that advert for whatever it was? I think it was for Oxo or Bisto or something. Shepherd's pie! Yeah, that's a good advert.
Wow. Best one I ever saw for an advert was it was for an IKEA ad or something like that, and all this furniture in your living room, so like little fold-up tables, so you can have your dinner in your living room. And they had the song going, I like to nosh, and it's like you don't know what slang means, do you?
Oh, nothing. Oh dear.
That advert lasted about a week on TV before.
Yeah. No,
It's when you're sitting there watching the telly with your mum and you're like, oh, I just can't watch this.
And on the wrap round, back to the game, 2 points of momentous damage.
1, 2, yep.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, yours
You're
snared.
And -1 defense.
Yeah, so I'll
So
buy
that
another
puts
attack.
me
Oh.
So
4s, 3s, 2s,
1.
1.
So
Extra
5
dice.
5 normally, Harry, extra dice.
Oh, I'm shit in your mouth.
Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Then I'm going to eat your curry the night before.
So 2, 4.
Vindaloo. If it's going to hurt going in, it's going to hurt coming out. And that's going to hurt going in you.
Times like when Jane should be up here just sitting off camera and she'd just be looking at you going, behave.
3 momentous damage. And one non-momentous.
So he's not dead yet, it's only on 6.
Hey!
Can you do 6 in this? Probably.
No.
I don't know who I hate more, you or me. Go on, what are you doing?
How to 3 momentous damage and one momentous damage. Both of those include in total 3-inch dodge, plus my back to the shadow, so I'm now going to fuck off for 7 inches.
Into the shadows.
Man, you know what? I could spend 2 points of momentum if I had some to heal him too.
I'm going to go that way, actually.
Fucking wank.
Oh. Well, hello.
Over to you, sir.
It will be. It will be. Okay.
Oh, everything hurts.
You moaned that I played the scoring game, I'm now doing the fighting game, and you got a face like a slapped ass.
I have, yes.
His face
yes,
always looks
I
like a
do.
slapped arse. There's a bulldog chewing piss off a thistle.
Right. So,
I mean, putting Union players in range of butchers to just charge and hits. Surely that's suicide.
Haha! Not the way partners play.
Boiler's going to charge.
With the ball. Excellent.
Ball. Yep. Boiler's going to charge.
Charge.
That is 2 points I've spent to do that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 4 for the charge, plus 1 for the dog, plus another 1 for the dog, because the dog is awesome.
Oh!
Are you going to do about it?
I'm going to take it with your broken ass combinations.
You're going to fucking take it like the bitch you are! 3s and 1
3s and 1.
becomes 3s and nothing.
Oh, you slag.
Slade.
Oh, that's not awful.
That's, I would say that's degenerate. Only 1 missing on that.
That is a double max wrap.
Double max
And
wrap.
you didn't do anything, did you?
Oh, I hate boiler. You forget how much damage that little twat can pump out.
It's alright.
Harry's on.
Oh, he's Harry.
Yeah, he's the fucking Harry.
There you go, Parker. See?
Well, he's already got all the momentum.
No
so it doesn't
froth.
matter. Yeah, fuck you. Thank you. I mean, thank you. So we'll have a non-momentous knockdown.
That's what, I mean, true friends, pouring a mate a beer. You didn't even ask for you. You just did it as a nice gesture.
Nice
And
gesture.
he treats me like a cunt.
Oh, cock off.
Treats me like an
Fucking-
absolute cunt.
You gentle wart.
Hey, you're too gentle
You
warts.
fungal infection, you.
Anyway,
yeast infection
So
around the end.
a non-momentous knockdown, and then I'm going to do a momentous 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triggering the rising
Yeah.
anger.
Rising
Yeah,
anger.
whatever.
Wow.
4.
Whatever, Trevor. And then I'm going to pass the ball to Brisket, which I am in,
Because he's knocked
Oh,
down,
yeah.
so there's no
so I
thingy
don't get the
there.
-1 dice,
Which is nice.
which is nice. So I'm on 2 dice.
Well, that's good then.
And then I went on holiday to the south of France.
Oh, cunt off, you fucking arse monkey cunt fucker!
Which was nice.
Which was nice.
I think Parker just missed the pass.
And then I found the original copy of the Bible, which was nice.
And I was just pruning the hedges at the back there, and I found a lump of kryptonite. Lex Luthor came round and offered me a large amount of money for it, which was nice.
Red
miss
for direction, yes, I missed. 6-4. Woo! I scored no goal! Shit, yeah, motherfuckers! Lick my balls! So I scored no goal, so I get points for that, right?
You can't even snap it.
Can't even snap it. No, that's fine. And so the goal line is the back, so I don't not generate momentum now, right?
No,
I
you're
can
okay.
still generate
Yes.
momentum because
It's
it's
not
not
beyond the goal.
the goal. Although
Has he crossed the line?
because of the curve of the goal, arguably I can't generate momentum. So that's nice.
I'll let you have it.
You're up, Kev. Go.
Why did it hurt?
What's funny? What's the matter? I scored an own goal, I get points.
It was just the way you fucking broke down. Oh, you fucking cock-monkey cunt.
What? Look, I was right to make that.
I like to make Grace, and Grace gives herself her 2 during her graduation.
This is why Parky wins. He makes you laugh and then just goes, I just scored a goal.
Well,
I'm
I
running
think
with
you'll
Grace.
find them not.
I'm running
I
with
think
Grace.
you'll find them fucking not.
And that's where Grace just suddenly runs in from nowhere and just fucking taps the ball in.
Have you had a good day, Kev?
No, it's been terrible.
That's the fucking hurt.
The thing is, I know you mean it.
Only a little bit. You know,
Just a little bit of herb.
I need a wee wee. I'm going to go and I'm going to think of your face.
Oh.
and I'm going to cast Quick Foot on Blackheart.
Oh, you can't. Anyway, but don't you think it's so? I love Guild Ball. Play it a lot, and I know that you can't. Like luck is a thing, and luck happens, and dice just fucking happen. There's nothing you can do about it. But if you were playing a tournament and something like that happened, and you had a whole big thing, and you like that would really
Potentially tilt.
could potentially lose you the game. And I think that's. And I'm not going to say with Guild Ball specifically, but with a lot of dice games, because like one of the weird things about 40k is because you're rolling so many dice, it kind of, generally speaking, over the course of the game averages out.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if you go second, thinking that you're going to go first, then that's like, oh, now I'm fucked because you've got the Alpha Strike and I'm all dead.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things. If this game does a lot of things to try and
Not be as shit as that.
mitigate it. I mean, the fact that if you go right, if I really need to go first next term, I can generate all the momentum. So if you're like 3-4 points up on your opponent, the odds, there's still that time when you roll a 1 and he rolls a 6 and all that kind of stuff. Unless you've got like 7 or 8 momentum over, and it's complete overkill. Where you've got bonus time, I've seen like Shark players or Friday fully loaded up. Going, I'm rolling with bonus time and everything. I'm rolling 5 or 6 dice, needing 1 3 up, and you see nothing but 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
You can't. There are mechanics in the game to try and improve it. I mean, even the charging, going right. I really want to get that knockdown, which is on my second on the playbook.
Yeah.
A charge will give you that 4 extra dice to try and guarantee it as much as possible. But at the same point, games, some of the best games I've had were like, or when I'm in the loser bracket and your opponent's as relaxed as you are because there's no pressure.
Yeah.
It's like first on the Saturday at the Nationals, I had a terrible day and I went 0-4 that day. Just the dice, just everything was not letting me. Even my opponents went, "You're doing right," but the dice weren't having it, and I was salty by the end of that. And like the Sunday morning, I wound up my roommate because he my shower. I mean, he's had his shower. He's like checking stuff on the playbook, and I put a sound of silence on my phone. So he's there going, and all of a sudden there's me after the day before going, "Hello darkness, my old friend." And he's going, "Oh God, please win a game." And I played against, at this moment, because I can't remember the player's name, he came last, he had a really beautifully painted Brewers team, Alchemist team. And like, I went to kick, he scored, I went to kick the ball just in front of Mist. Overshot, and it went back to where Midas had just done his... running back after he scored the card, we can knee slider back so to the tree. I've kicked the ball and it's gone back up to here, back to Midas, who's in cover. So they had to tackle the ball off him in cover to score. And and the game was just ridiculous on what was going on. And we had such a good laugh.
Yeah, and I do think that as much as I love tournaments because I love going to play with people, but I kind of like doing badly on the first day or the first couple of games because then you can have a laugh and just enjoy it without the kind of like competitive. Not there's anything wrong with that, but for me it's like I mean, then I just don't even register the people I've played with.
There are some things. I mean, like there's if you're still in that winning bracket, that mental reward at the end, going the sweat's dripping off you just from thinking, not because you've done anything physical other than stand up, and you go, that was your heart's racing, that real competitive, and go, that was a good hard game like that. At the other end of the table, you got a bunch of clowns going,
yeah,
and they're still got a big smile on face because they're arsing about, and it can be.
I love being on those bottom tables. It's so much fun.
Well, you have to.
Because I'm always on the fucking bottom tables. Can't help it.
I did a sprint with
right. Okay. He's getting into the baby harness. And he's just going to go over to here.
Okay.
Oops. It's out of range.
He's out of range now, isn't he?
He's thinking of that ball thing. Right, so you've gone over there and snapped it.
Yeah. So it's a 5-inch jog. Snap the ball.
And he's going to pass it to Brisket.
And you're going to get people on the comment going, that's not an inch, it was an inch and a
I
half.
measured it and it was 6, and he's got a 5-inch move.
We
so
don't,
I know
unfortunately, what bag?
I'm going to spend a point
That
to
bag?
kick it to.
Fortunately, we don't get people that moan about that. They just moan about all the rules we get wrong in all the other games.
Yeah, I did a pass.
But as we've
Go
turned around,
Parker.
Go
Go
me.
Parker.
Go me.
as we've turned around and said before, you don't watch the Battle Hammer to learn how to play games.
You learn how to do them, how not
You
to
learn
do them.
how not to play them and how to have fun.
There we go.
Oh, you can
So
try and
go
score in turn 1 activation.
Probably not, no.
Well, you
I'm
didn't
not gonna
pass. I thought you passed the ball.
Oh, I did. I fucking rolled
You
the
did.
dice and
You
did
did
it
it.
as
You did
well.
all
I
that.
forgot to fucking move the balls. I can't. Hello, darkness,
My old
friend.
Right. Here comes the
The
paint.
pain train. Whoop whoop.
Here comes the cunt face.
Wow.
Not to worry, Parker, but just so you know whose side I'm on for this game.
No!
This camera's not on. You can't see anything.
It's like art. Ooh.
Ah.
I wanna know.
He wants
I'm
to-
such
you're
a cunt.
He wants his wench. Right.
How about my wench? Arr.
Right, I'm just running. So 2.
Look at him.
2-2,
All
two.
the golden places in here.
Shanks on 2
Lovely,
hits.
isn't
Just
Why
FYI.
don't you say
The
that?
defense of
they?
minus
Because
one.
I don't pay
Six.
people to take my
I've got a quick foot. I've got an extra little bit of speed.
Yep.
Interesting exercise.
He's going to buy an attack.
Bitch. Don't want to bother keeping you. Time to get rid of you and get a couple of 22-year-olds.
Off you go now.
Cheers. Thank
Right.
you. They all heard that.
Good luck with that.
And your defense is.
I think it's 2.
What is it normally?
So it's 4, 3, 2.
1, because you got the screeching banshee as well.
Oh yeah, 1. So
Arr, Blackheart.
even 2's no armour.
So 5. I think I'll do a momentous 3 with a 2-inch dodge.
Meow. Sausage.
Scores.
Up on the doors.
Scores, George Dawes.
Deux points.
De what?
Here's a
Deux
baby,
points.
here's a baby.
And I'll spend those 2 to stand. Hurry up.
Gregory, Gregory, you slag! Be a dear and give me a tissue, would you?
Out butchered by the union.
I'm now going to buy.
Oh, you can smack the boy as well.
Yeah. I was thinking, should I smack the dog? And I thought, well, no.
Oh
No.
What am I going to do with Love Creature now? Fuck all, that's what I'm going to do with it.
Well,
Fuck right
what?
on.
Speed her up.
No, it's only +1 attack.
Oh, you see, the old one used to be speed up as well, didn't it? Glove creature.
Oh, I don't remember. I always forget.
It was from a takeout, and I think it was more than, yeah.
What's his defense?
His defense is 4s and 1.
I think I will do.
A momentous 5 points of damage.
It's Blackheart. It's 7
And an 8
Sorry,
inch dodge.
7.
on 3 hits.
Oh, I
Eight
thought it was
dodge.
5 and 8 dodge. I think it's 8 damage.
I'll
or
do.
5
I'll
inch
do.
dodge.
I'll do 2 points of damage on you.
Do, it's only 2
Points of damage from Blackheart. It's only 2.
Fuck off and die, you fucking cunt. I hope you fucking get genital warts.
AIDS!
You have AIDS, yes you have it. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. Be sure that you see
Momentous.
that it is not HIV.
Momentous
But
1 point.
Full-blown AIDS!
To say goodbye to full-blown AIDS.
I'm
I'm really sorry, it's not something more serious.
Was that
Family
IT
Guy.
crowd or
Family Guy.
Family Guy? Yeah. Anyway. Momentous 1 point of damage with a 2-inch
1
dodge.
point of damage!
Do-do-do.
It's only 1 point of damage!
Don't do that.
Do. Oh dear. Look at all those momentum points to yours, Parky. Oh. Oh, Madge.
Right, let's...
Go fly a kite.
Oh, turn 1 scoring bullshit.
Oh, fuck off, you fucker. You fucking fucker. I probably can't, anyway. I probably fucking can't, can I? Fuck you all in,
1.2
in all of your bums.
bullshit kick of
Sprint.
deafness.
Bullshit kick. Kick it in the goal, hopefully.
How far is your kick, Scott?
10.
10 if she does a super strike.
Oh yeah, that's fair and balanced.
Oh, cock off. Alright, I'm going to go to there. 1 point to sprint, 1 point to do super shot, point to kick it in the goal, with that point to kick it in the goal.
Yeah, I'll kick you in the goal.
Straight in the
Fucking
goal.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
It sounds painful. Right in the
We'll go
gusset.
there.
Even if you don't know what it means, that just sounds a dirty word, doesn't it?
Gusset.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I see?
I don't want to know after that one, mate.
I was at the post office and they had
Was it a robber?
no, they had these like it was like an envelope with a folding gusset, and I'm stood in the queue and the envelope's got a folding gusset, folding gusset, it's a folding. Everyone, look, it's a folding gusset. Look at it.
And you got thrown out.
Any normal people.
Excuse me, sir. I think you should leave.
So I'm on 3 dice.
Just checking, you did have a momentum point there, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
and
okay,
I scored just for the goal.
just in case you were
So
that
I've got
special.
basic of 3 plus 1 for super shotting. Kick it in the goal, kick it in the goal. Your goal, not my goal. Kick it in the goal. Oh,
Yes.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Fucking hell, I
I would
would
have
have table flip
fucking.
then.
Oh, my models would have gone
I would have
airborne.
just done a
No, we
steaming
didn't-
Mr. Whippy in the middle of the table.
Don't poop on the battle mat,
Sorry, that
fella.
gets me a point of momentum.
And
Which I
more
might as well
importantly,
fucking spend.
more importantly,
Parker takes the lead.
Oh, yeah, right.
boop, 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 boop,
I should probably use that point.
to die.
Dodge-ish. Yeah, might as well.
Don't know what I'm doing.
She's on full hits. Can't do anything else with it. You're on all of the momentum. Oh.
No, I
It's on turn 1.
At least the game's lasted longer.
Yeah. Oh, you know the film Clue, where it had the multiple different endings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You should do the first game. Go, but actually, this is how it ended.
Yeah. I'm not. I want to spend it, but I don't. I'm kind of happy being in cover. If I move away, then I'm not in cover. But on the other hand, if I move away, you've got to come and get me. So.
So you can cover, not cover, cover, not cover, not cover. With the ox protecting you.
So that you're.
And then I'm.
Yep.
Then I'm going to go for a wee wee.
Wow.
And please excuse me while I visualise your face. Guzzling my urine.
Oh.
I died fine.
Pornhub.com.
I'm so sorry, people at home. Oh God.
So anyway, mid-game report. How do you think that this be going? I think Parker's taking it very well.
I think you've been gentle with him. Now rape him.
Very wildly.
Throw him to the floor.
Right. Read his direction. So direction 4, 5 inches. Okay.
And hello, Harry. Oh, hello, Blackheart. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off.
Parker, you're going to have to watch the video replay to prove I'm not cheating you.
Fuck off. Parker, just stay in the toilet, mate. Just fucking stay in the toilet. That's kick-outs go. That was bollocks. Oh, well, that's going to be asking me just get the points ready for next turn. Oh, dear. Parker, you're about to get bum raped. How? What do you mean again? Oh, God.
It's only great if I say no.
There's always, you've got to wonder when the snap just falls straight to fucking Blackheart, ain't ya? Yeah, for fuck's
Of course
sake.
it did.
It did.
Of
Oh, it's
course it fucking
sickening.
did. And he's fucking there. Oh, fuck off! Eat my turds, my fucking little cheggy poop turds. Oh.
Mr. Whippy ain't gonna fucking help you now, mate.
Basically went to there. So I
You
didn't
could have
go.
snapped it to Harry.
I could, but I'm not stupid.
We thought about it and been like, oh, it's black art. Fuck. And guess what? You're not coming first. People in the watches and they're gonna go, what the fuck are you laughing at? His face. It's just like,
It hurts.
So, I'm on plus nothing. And you're on plus...
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
I've rolled a 1. So would you like to go first? You don't have to. You can choose to go second. Just pointing that out.
I think I have weed a little. He said he doesn't want to go first.
I just so for once, I get to use this fucking card.
Don't go fucking second. Don't you fucking dare go second. Don't you fucking dare. I will stick this pen in all of your holes. And I mean all of your holes. Not in an order that you would enjoy. I'm going to start with the bum. You should think would be like, oh well, that's not going to hurt that much. It's only a little pen. It's not about the pain. It's because then I get to put it in other of your holes.
Okay, I'll go first.
You probably should go first. Would Black Art like to score a goal? When I get a point of momentum. Woo!
Oh, why does it hurt so much? I'm sorry, but that the high pitch. If you've got animals at home and they're barking,
Oh my god!
Okay.
don't forget you've got your bonus influence for scoring.
Oh, I do. Yay! Woot woot. Woot woot. Have you spent all of yours? So you're doing
It's just black art.
those things. Doing 3 things, and
It's
that's
the
all
black
you're
art
doing.
show.
Okay, so you get a point. You get a point. I kill you all.
Silence! I kill you!
I'm gonna shit
in your mouth.
I'm gonna shit in your mouth. I'm gonna do a sting turd in your mouth holes.
Oh god, it hurts.
I think this episode might need a warning for people not.
If you're easily offended by people laughing and having a good time, do not watch
No,
this
we're
video.
just like, do not watch this while driving.
Don't watch this whilst having a baby.
Or at work. Do not, or if you're watching at work, put the headphones on.
Yeah, do not listen to this loudly.
Oh no. Stack my cheek.
Ah, right.
You can score from there, Black Art.
What do you mean? He's over the halfway line. Doesn't even have to try.
He's just gonna kill Boiler, kill the dog, then go kill Ox, then score.
So 1, 2 for his shadow, like.
Buckle my face.
With the ball, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Clark.
By an attack. Don't you get all clinging on me. And you are 4 and 0, aren't you?
4 and 1.
Four.
Spoiler.
4 and 1. What an ass.
I know, right? How dare he wear a slightly... You know, this is a thing about the game, like, I love that they do have, like, melee zones and armour and stuff, but you kind of wonder, why doesn't everyone just wear slightly more armour?
And have a
Like,
bigger stick.
why doesn't Boar have a leather jerkin to give him armour 1? And why doesn't everyone have a leather stick? You know what I mean? That's my only... I mean, alright, you can't give a dog a lump stick. I mean, you can.
You can.
He might bite it.
Well, no, you get confused when it gets to gates.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 1 momentum damage with a 2-inch dodge.
Oh, there we go.
1 momentous damage.
Do.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Nice.
1 momentous damage
And a 2-inch dodge.
and a 2-inch dodge.
Was that on 2?
Yeah.
And you moan about a momentous knockdown on 1. You can fuck off.
I know, right?
That's better.
And I'm just going to keep stabbing you out of spite.
We'll put the 4 down. We'll put the 4. What's he got a 6-inch kick?
I'm gonna do a knockdown on you.
Don't you go for that
Trap
knockdown.
Girls are shitting.
I'll just put that one with the ball, so I've got these 2.
So you left the ball there, just checking. You did that, right?
Totes.
Totes Malotes.
So,
3s now.
yeah, let's do. Oh well, I'll do a momentous 1 point of damage with a 2-inch dodge.
Oh, I thought he was going to charge your fucking leader for a minute.
Oh, he hasn't moved yet, has he?
I still haven't moved. Right, so. And then last.
Blackheart. More like cunt.
And then armour. So I will do 3 momentous damage with a 2-inch dodge.
1, 2, 3. Leaves him on 5.
Okay. And by my maths, if I move 2 inches, I'm then within.
You are within tapping
Tapping
range.
range.
Tap range.
Well done, you. You were a pork pie.
Yeah.
Full of shit. Full of human feces.
So that one and that. And a score.
Kick it in the goal. Kick it in the goal. My goal, not your goal.
So
Kick it in
that's
the goal.
So I get momentum.
6.
Give him a knee slider or anything like that.
No. If you want to go for him and take all your anger out, I will allow it. Because I'm nice like that.
Do.
Blackheart is fair and balanced.
Right, look, you said a lot of things today, but that I'm not going to stand.
I will say,
Will you? No, you fucking won't.
season 1 and 2, he, Blackheart, before the Ross where he is now, was at the completely bottom end. All the rest of the players had to do his work because his playbook was shittle, 4 hits. Now I start thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like, we'll have a knockdown, momentous knockdown, and a push sort of thing on the same column. And it was like, what's the?
Yeah.
It was really confused. So they sat down when I revised it.
And they decided that he should be Jesus.
Well, he does have a cape.
Well, technically he's dead, so he shouldn't be allowed to
That's a
play.
good point. He is.
I'm just saying he's dead.
He has a cape.
He's been hacked to bits.
I don't understand that because all these games against Union players I've had, the amount of time people go, oh, I'm going to put Rage against you because I get all the bonuses, and I just kill Rage with Blackheart.
I'm gonna
Go now.
rolling. to kick out the ball.
Rolling.
That's the red one's direction.
Direction.
4, 5.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Just kill the ball, why don't you? Some of us are trying to play a game here.
I don't know what part he's playing.
Oh, okay, this is the
Oh,
next
and
step.
fucking who are you as
too.
well? Because you fucking scored.
Okay.
Fucking cunt.
Hi, boys. Let the anger grow.
Yes, my young apprentice.
Thing is, you went.
You want this, don't you?
You do realise he went there, all the way to there to score, and he didn't actually use his movement.
I know, it's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. I hate him with a passion.
I do, strangely, I've never normally liked his pose, but giving the hat
It
and the
works
stand
like
on
that
the pile
though,
of
doesn't
gold,
it?
it works.
All I did was chop the ponytail off and put the pirate hat on. That's the only converting I did on him. and it's just totally changed
It
it.
Part of it, I
has.
think it's because he's standing on the pile.
It does
It's
make a
like
difference, yeah.
da-da-dum.
But other butchers now going to explain to him that capes are bad.
I don't know.
It's you. Yeah. Do you want to drink something, Kev?
No, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Can't have a second beer. Got to be good.
Threes and one, is he?
I'm good. He is 3s and 1.
And he has a big cannon.
This is his rifle. There are many like them, but this one is his.
This is my weapon, this is my gun, this is for Thingy, and this is for Parker's mum.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, cunt off.
Oh, come on, Parky!
Alright, boiler's going to boil.
You're just going to take out Blackheart and make yourself feel better. He's
I'm tempted. Boiler's going to boil, going to spend a point to remove
I mean,
conditions.
Ox with vengeance
I know.
right there. Free
I know,
charge.
I know.
Oh, boar, sorry.
I know. So boiler's going to boil. He's going to attack Harry, Mr. the Hat, for a point.
I'll counter attack.
Oh, here he goes, extra
Cost
fucking...
you 2 to pound attack.
Yeah.
Do that. Thank you very much indeed,
Because,
Sonny Jim
thingy.
Milano. I want a
They-
base 5.
There you go. Do you feel like
One
a
for the
lucky man?
dog. I do. One for the dog as well because the dog is so cool. No, he loves that dog. And then I'm going to hit you. 3s and 1 becomes 3s nothing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, that's not great.
That's-
Fortunately, it's the 4 that I needed for the knockdown.
Kapla.
For the knockdown, you say?
Yes.
Knockdown. No counter attack.
Now
for
he's
you,
going to
Sonny Jim
stab you
Milano.
in the face.
And then
You really want
Uh,
Boiler to
I
have
can-
concussion, don't you?
I can choose to take it.
Yeah.
May remove, so I can choose when I want to use it. So do I go for the charge A? Got 2 points.
Oh.
It was 1 with the charge. Should be getting that. I mean, it's 4's not 4's 1, but it'll be 4's 2. It'll be 3's 1 base. 3's 2 base. If I charge, you can defensive stance, bring up to 3's 2, but it becomes 4's 1 because of defensive stance and my pointiness. I'm going to go for the charge.
But 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2.
Oh, it's here.
There's Blackheart. It's surrounded in all directions by butchers, and he's going,
Come on in, you fuckers, I'll have you all.
one at a time, we're all together. I'll strap a couple of nuclear bullets to the head, and nut it to.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the charge.
No.
So charge in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning it right up to 4 for you.
Mean Machine.
Yes.
God, I love Mean Machine. See, they could put Mean Machine in it. Oh my God, they could
And the
put
rest
Mean
of the
Machine
fucking
in the whole
family,
Angel
wasn't it? Yeah,
Gang.
the Angel Gang.
But as little odd. 'cause
And
I-
you could turn up and play fatties.
Yeah, fuck off. See, one of the things I loved about the Judge Dredd in 2000 AD, the comic itself, that cost me 2. Was that kind of like, here's a story, here's another story. I think when they tried to make, as you were saying earlier on, probably in the previous video, about how it was like a day in the life of Judge Dredd, rather than it being the 90s film where it was like, I'm saving the world!
Which was so over the top. That
Well,
was
that's
He
not-
never did save the world,
That's,
though.
exactly,
did he?
that's
It was
what
always
Judge
just
Dredd. It was
George.
just,
Yeah.
here is a criminal, he's going to nick him, and
Yeah.
that was it.
I remember that whole story of just like one guy dropping a bit of litter.
Oh,
It was literally just going after this one guy. It's
So
amazing.
base 5, 4 for the charge.
Mhm.
You going to do that?
No.
Okay, 3s and 2 becomes 3s 1 for pointy. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Wow.
1 is going to be 5. Could have the +4.
Which would be 9.
I think I'm just going to go for the knockdown to begin with. So I'm just using the knockdown from the base. I'm not using that.
Yep.
Just a straight normal knockdown. No
Okay.
things. Then I'm going to hit you with my rhythm stick. Hit you. No
That's your last
chargings
hit.
today. This is my final hit.
Do.
Spaff. 3s. It's going to be 3. Sorry, 3s and 1
Twos?
even.
Yeah,
Oh,
two,
yeah.
he's not down.
2s and 1s.
Yeah, so you got it
that-
right.
I
Yeah,
got
so
it
it's
right,
3
but
hits.
the wrong way around. So go from momentous 2 becomes momentous 3.
There was that Judge Dredd comic strip where he was fighting Batman because he sort of when Batman was a criminal.
Yeah.
And just Judge Dredd fighting. It's like.
Yeah, that got weird, didn't it?
Mm.
Because there was a whole point at one point, they were doing lots of crossovers, wasn't it? There was Conan v Wolverine,
Yeah.
there was the Predator v Aliens, then there was Predator v Batman,
Robocop
Predator v
versus-
Judge, Robocop v
Smurfs.
Terminator.
They've done Aliens versus Archie. Like Archie and Veronica, you know, the American comics.
I don't know who Archie and Veronica are.
Well, do you know, Kev? You know who Archie is.
I know, like, if you're on about the 60s cartoon,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
did Sugar Sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Archie. That was a comic and they did... You know, Straw's just looking at us blankly.
Interesting fact, Archie's and The Simpsons are the only two animated shows that have had #1s in the UK, as far as I'm aware.
There you go.
Because, yeah, gorillas aren't technically animated in that sense,
Yeah.
they're just a avatar.
Mm.
But,
So you'll go.
yeah,
So,
I'm just blagging there to think what the hell I was going to do, because I ain't got a Scooby.
hello, Raggy.
Alright. Da, 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 da. Unfortunately.
Sugar.
Oh, honey, honey, do. You
You
are
are
my
a
candy
massive
girl,
cunt.
and I'm putting it in you.
So gonna go to there, and I'm going to bag of coins. You. And yeah, there he goes. Done.
How many hits is Black Art on?
He is on 13
30.
of the finest.
Should be able to do that.
That's your first mistake.
Famous last word.
Thinking you should.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, we could wake up in a pile of our own feces.
And that's just a normal Thursday.
Now, that's just a normal
I'm
Friday
going to say I'm
morning.
not a student anymore.
That's just a...
We've all done. Oh,
No, just you,
no.
Fergie.
Just me.
Just you.
Let's. Yeah, that should be right. Let's go. Yeah, right, let's go for a board charge because everyone likes a board charge.
Charging a snake, yeah?
Fucking cunt. Do.
Just asking.
Bum, 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 bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum, bum. Where's a 6-inch doodad? Yep. So he's in. So he's gonna turn around and go, "Hello, Blackheart. You're a fucking cunt.
Kiss my
Hey, you with a fiery
axe!
passion for 1,000 suns that mere men can only dream of."
But other than that, let's go for a beer.
So, base 5 plus 1, 2, 3.
Kiss my
No, base 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dice base. Plus 4 for charging, plus 1 for boiler.
And I'm 2-2.
Miss, 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 and 2 armour is
Ouch.
that many. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ouch.
Not
Which is
a
a
whack.
rhapsody!
Well, I thought his playbook was 8.
He's got attack of 8, but he's got playbook of 7.
It's because you get the point from chapness for damage.
Yeah, he's in 4. So that's going to be a momentous 5
Ooh!
and a momentous 2.
Ooh! Now he gets bullshit free attack.
Now I get my free attack.
What a load of
Berserk attack,
bollocks.
whichever it is. Berserk
Bollocks.
attack. Your face is bollocks.
Alright, no, my bollocks are bollocks.
Reason 2. Bum, bum, bum. And 2. It's going to be 4. That'll be a momentous 4.
Yeah, what you got?
We will spend to have an attack.
Oh.
That's
Twos, was it twos and
2s and 2, yeah.
Mhm.
So you got down, so all of them.
Oh, good lord, he's dead.
So 7.
He's so dead!
How many hits is he on?
2.
Okay. Here's a question I've got. A genuine question. If I don't use this,
Mhm.
does he come back on with it on?
I would say so because it's not a condition.
Okay then. So then I'll just do a momentous.
Yeah, I understand that.
Momentous 4.
Yeah.
Well, it becomes -5.
If you had a condition, then it would go. But
And let's face it, he's a pundit, so you should fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when someone starts going, oh,
So the Mentor's 5.
the Mentor's 5.
just.
Man marking to give myself +2
I mean,
influence
it's
for
black
next
tie,
turn.
so he has 3,000 health.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's got the health of a farmer.
Point momentum for the hit, point momentum for the takeout.
When Veteran Black Heart finally comes out, yeah, he's just going to have a counterplay called Over 9,000.
Yeah. That's done. And that's
Armour, 9,000. What's your attack? 9,000.
9,000.
Okay. How many hits you got?
9,000.
9,000. Oh, I
so I've
said
got 2
something
successes,
here.
so that's a 9,000 damage and a 9,000 inch dodge.
Well, I mean, before someone does comment, technically it's over 8,000 if you according to the Japanese translation.
Oh, is
but-
it? Oh, that's funny. Because everyone says it's over 9,000.
No, because when it got translated into the US, they went, it's over 9,000, but in the Japanese it was 8,000.
Oh, there you go.
Geek.
1,000 more than it previously was. So we've got another attack, but I guess he'll lose it.
Hit boiler.
No, I won't, but thanks.
Thanks for asking.
I'd have hit the little
Did you give me
bastard.
my extra point?
Oh, who? What,
Give me
you?
my 2 points for killing the
You?
captain.
I'm not giving you that.
Not 1 point, not 3 points, but 2 points.
6. Oh,
And I spent-
now Parker's attempting
As
to
you
play
saw,
the
I
game.
spent man marking to get out.
Yeah.
And Kev's just going to let me win. The problem is, in my head, either I win and Kev let me win because he destroyed me the first game, or I lose because
Kev's
won.
better than you.
And it's like either way.
Depends on the
In my
score,
own-
mate.
in
Depends
my
on the
own head.
score.
Hello.
Arrow. That was a run.
And this is a fist to the face.
And this is Mr. Happy.
Hello.
I strike you.
Look at the little face.
5
Look at the
and his friend.
face. Little
He's a
face.
cabin boy, he's going to get bombed so hard.
With that strike cutthroat razor, I don't think so.
He cut you. He cut you so bad.
5s and 1.
There's
That's,
no argument with dice like that, mate, is there?
that's 3 momentous damage and you're knocked down.
I should have had that sound thing out for that. Because they've been doing a lot of that with you.
Down
Bobby.
to a 9.
So you're 4 and 1 now. Mm. So that's another 3 momentous damage. And get back.
Pick him up! Mama! Mama!
I thought that's what they played in the churches around here on the weddings.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's not Wild West Exodus, but Parky, kill him!
kill
Clack,
him
clack, boom.
and run to there.
But you can't hide.
He's got no armor, has he?
Nope.
What a cunt.
A little bit.
Little bit uncalled for. Oh, you've only got 1 inch winky, haven't you?
I've only got a 1-inch winky, oh, it's a little bit stinky, oh,
And it's shaped like Parker's pinky, oh, and it's a little bit leaky, oh.
oh, and I'm gonna shit in your mouth.
Pretty sure if the Bangles were watching at that
I'm
point, they would
gonna
have rolled
fucking
over in their
like
graves
it.
and gone, oh no.
I think they are alive.
They are still doing their shiz, mate. Like Mr. Gary Newman's still doing his shit, and it's so good.
And doctors and medics are still going around Bucklands doing Spirit in the Sky.
Yeah.
1 hit wonder.
Yeah, Gary Newman's fucking playing in Norwich as well soon. I'm like, you can't you just
So I
stop the road.
can spend a point to sprint, point to...
He's going for the ball?
What?
ball,
Does Ox even know what ball is?
point
Oh, he's going
to-
to run here, isn't he? Pick the ball up, get her up, hoof of the ball. Dirty slag.
I was thinking about it.
And now I've thought about it, it's obviously the wrong play.
was thinking about it.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, there isn't.
I kind of want to be able to do. Alright, yeah. The thing is, right, so I've got 4 points. You don't want to waste your points. You want to be able to do
Oh,
something cool
balls
with
to
it.
that shit. If I've done what I need to do and I've got a point left over, I don't care.
I'm sorry your butchers were too efficient in killing my captain.
Yeah, I know, right?
You bastard.
Wow, boo, sucks to be me.
Yeah. I wish I had a broken arm captain like yours.
Yeah, oh, really? Alright, so I'm going to spend a point to sprinter there.
That's called a
Snap
broadside.
the ball. Then I'm going to spend 2 of these points to remove conditions from her.
Brisket, does it for a biscuit.
Then,
Heard that rumour.
Right, it's not a rumour.
she's got 3 points left. I'm going to attempt to pass the ball to Brisket. One to do it on the bonus
I
time
can't
pass.
watch because if this goes wrong, he's going to table flip.
2,
You do know you
3,
need 5s.
4. Yeah, but on 3 dice base, 1 because I bonus timed it. 3 dice needing,
I'm
4 dice needing a 5.
just checking that.
Come on!
Mathematically speaking, the probabilities are in my favour.
Woohoo! I'm the one who fucking did it! Fuck you all, the world! I'm the king of everything! Well, there's a soundbite.
And then I'm going to get a 4-inch dodge.
I'm the king of absolutely nothing!
What is it good for?
Oh, Parky, that was almost sexy.
With the ball.
What are you do with your last points?
Nothing.
Yeah, you fucking shit. Work
I know,
your fucking
right?
points out better.
Inefficient, bitches.
Oh, well, that's just poop. Time to destroy him, Kev.
God is a lie, we're the imagination of ourselves.
I'm now going to run.
Fuck, I hope.
Yeah, hope. Run away, bitch. Run away from my gloriousness. She's got a
Oh.
fucking tackle on 1 or something, isn't she?
Yeah.
Remember to tackle on 1.
Haven't you got close control, pal?
No. You know what I do have?
Unpredictable!
Unpredictable,
Oh.
bitch!
Because that's. Can't go over that.
Barrier.
Mm-hmm.
I could always move it.
Lick it.
Later.
If you don't like what you see here, then you can face a different direction.
You only just remembered about number as well, haven't you? Because
Yes.
when he went over and twatted her, you could have
Yeah.
just moved away then.
Yeah, and I forgot all about it.
That's all right then. Because I was hoping to bait you with it. I wasn't going to say anything.
No, I just forgot. I wasn't tactical. I mean, I was totally tactical. I did it on purpose.
No, I would fucking smash this and
Glass in the neck.
fucking have you, you cunt.
Yeah, you would.
Unfortunately,
Where'd you get your pirate hats from?
they were from a Property Press model, and the hats were separate, so I managed to purchase them.
Ah.
Trenchers?
No, it was Broadside Bart.
How do you, so? I think this is one of the few times we've had a chance to sit down and have a chat with a War Machine, Warmer Hordes player. It's not a game that's appealed to either of us.
Okay.
It's like, as a person who clearly used, if you don't play it now, at least you used to.
I
you used to play
I
it.
used to play it a lot in second edition. About a year ago, they got the third edition, and I don't quite. The core rules, they improved them, but the individual entries, they're still having to work on them and do open play testing. It's just gone a bit cube shaped.
Okay, but what is it about? Like speaking to people who don't play it and don't necessarily have a massive interest. What is it that sells it for you? What is the thing that grabs you?
At the time, it was the incredibly clean rule sets. A bit like Guild Ball, it was like this, does this, end the story. It was very clean on that. The fact that you could have games where you've got these steam-powered robots fighting werewolves or dragon spawn creatures. It was kind of nice, bits from all different images and ethoses and that. the the mechanics in themselves, whereas before playing like GW games, where it's like here's a table, you got to sort of what your chances again, where you could, like with bonus time in this game, you could boost certain key attack rolls and improve your odds. Yeah, and the interaction game. This officer helps with these, and you could build up sections of your force, and I did enjoy it.
Kind of like how, because this is a thing as well, because we don't know Warmer Hordes, sometimes you see stuff and go, oh, that's a really cool idea. And then you appreciate, now you've told me, like now I get that a lot of the new GW stuff where you've got the auras, where they buff people around them, like the heroes, and clearly that's the Warmer Hordes thing that they've been doing for however long.
Well, like you'd have like this, in Kador, which was like a Russian-esque type faction, you've got their conscripted normal troops called the Winter Guard, and they were pretty pony.
Yeah.
In Mark II, you could give them an officer who could then make them more agile and sort of shout at them to keep moving.
Right.
And then there was a separate officer higher up the ranks who could then give them these inspiring speeches to make them better in different ways.
Okay.
So suddenly you went, oh, here is a collective, and even though you don't have the alternate activations that you do here, but to go, right, I've got to do this solo before I do this, and just make sure you got your activations right. But it worked quite well. Like I said, it just, Mark III, they've tripped over themselves a little bit. I think they've just got to a bit of a critical mass, and it's. But
I think it's a funny thing actually when you talk about games like that. That kind of almost. All I did was move him forward his base jog. I think games can. It's easy for a game to become kind of over. What's the word I'm trying to think of?
Complicated.
Yeah, like overcomplicate itself. Like the more you think, oh, that's a really cool niche independent game, and then like a couple of years later it's become big, and you're like, I don't want to sound like that guy who used to like the band's first album and didn't like their second because they got mainstream. But it kind of feels a bit like with some games.
I'm charging you for free.
Come at me, bro.
And I had, because of your damage, I had all the bonus distance.
Yeah, defensive stancing.
Yeah, making you use that up. Good.
Yeah, the edge.
So you're now
5s and 1. You could have rolled more 4s, by the way, just saying.
No, I'll take 4 hits then, which is
death.
2 momentous damage with a 1-inch dodge.
1, 2,
and then I'll
3.
Then I'll do my back to the shadows for another. So
back into the shadows.
Almost got blind
See,
there.
we were laughing like crazy people, and now we're having a reasonably normal conversation. Like what
That's
normal
because
people do.
we're clever.
Yeah, innit?
Maybe.
In it.
Ish.
So,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
so we're gonna do.
I'm so glad they can't see that. That was vomit inducing.
So anyway, and he's snared.
Oh, yes, he is.
Of course he is.
He is. That's one of the nicest things I gave her. Bitch.
Over to you, sir.
Cool. Oh, Orgy.
2s and 1 at the minute, isn't he?
Choose one.
Dogs in a bite. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nom 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 nom. Wow.
2 successes,
Nom nom.
and I'm going to get a non-momentum bleed. Oh no, he's used his thing this turn, hasn't he?
Nope. You only knocked him down. What did he's taking damage. I'm saying he probably has used the.
No, I don't think he has, because I just knocked him down to move away. So I'm going to do the bleed on him then.
So that was last turn then.
Oh, shit.
The rising anger.
Yeah. I'll do the bleed on him then. And then I'm going to move away. Move away, move away, move away. Dixieland. So here's the thing, talking about controversial. I mean, maybe controversial is too strong a word, and I think that word is overused. However,
Is this going to be political?
a little bit.
This should be interesting then.
Well, probably not though. So, and that's me done.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been playing Wild West Exodus recently.
Yay!
really enjoying it. Cowboys and stuff, and you know the Civil War's still going on, and it's all really fun. And
Would they be a pirate?
I think there are pirates in it. I think Nautilus is kind of pirates.
They're kind of piratey, aren't they? But they're also the
They're going to
crown.
bring. I'm sure they're going to bring pirates in.
But anyway, yeah.
So they've got, because it's the Civil War's. The Civil War's finished and the Union won, but there's still like a rebel Confederate force that are floating about. And someone put on one of the websites the other day about how the Confederates have joined up. Part of the Confederates have joined up with the Enlightened, and the Enlightened basically create robot zombies to fight. And they said, well, the South will rise again. Is that awkward? Because the South will rise again is a saying, and also because zombies, robots, they're rebuilding things. And it was like, that shouldn't be. The thing is, I think games can become this political nest where you think, I don't mean it in that way,
Yeah.
but because it's become a saying, like you're not allowed to see Nazi imagery in bolt action. You can call them the Germans, and you can not put swastikas on them, and they're the Germans of the war. But historically, they would have had Nazi symbolism on them. And I just think that's an interesting thing, that politically you can do certain things. Like they haven't put any Confederate flags on the Confederates, because you're not allowed Confederate flags. Actually, I mean, historically speaking, they're the Confederates.
Yeah, so how did they get on with, how does that work with historical wargaming then?
Well, I don't know. Because we don't play
Because surely
historical
that's the
stuff,
same thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just as well we're not political or clever.
that's a good point.
Deep.
Wow!
How do you feel about such things, Kev? Do you think that we should
He's like,
we should not care and
what?
just fucking go with playing
It's a
games,
fucking
or do you
game.
think that we should respect current trends, even though we're playing a game set in
but they are
100-something years ago?
just games.
Mhm.
So, it's not like we're suddenly going out buying a machine gun and killing people, is it?
Whoa.
No.
It's a game.
But a nice thing,
So-
a thing that I heard Stu actually, who we've got an interview coming up with.
We have. How the
He
hell did
said
we
that
manage
although
that?
the game is set in the 1900s, we don't have to have 1900s
Mentalities, yeah.
You know, it's like, because they wouldn't have given a woman a job doing this thing then, but we're playing a game that we're making now, and we should respect that we're making a game now.
Again, it's one of those things though, because like, say wargaming had really hit off in the 50s, for example, there would be characters or minority groups
Yeah,
that are represented in the games now that wouldn't be.
yeah.
Yes.
Or Wild West Exodus, just because of the time frame, certain people would maybe perceived as slaves or grunts or cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
That's a good point.
in this current time frame, in the moral compass that we think is correct now, we put our rules on even historical.
Yeah.
Who's to say in sort of another 20 years, 30 years down the time, the moral compass could move again for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's, I can understand. I don't know, certain symbols nowadays aren't particularly pleasing for people, so they keep out of that, even though historically they should be. This is where fantasy games are safer because they can make up their own universe and history.
Yes.
I mean, even what's the just after bolt action, the
Conflict
47,
Conflict 47, because that is meant to follow on from our history of if the World War carried on. So theoretically, there would be certain symbols and groups which they are just brushing under the carpet and just saying Germans.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit of a potential minefield if you're not careful.
Yeah. And I suppose it's funny, like you don't necessarily think about it, but I mean, it wasn't that long ago. So 9/11 was obviously some time ago now, and it wasn't that long, and they made a couple of films, and people were like, well, dudes, that's too soon. Actually, it wasn't that long after World War II when they started making World War II films. When actually, to them, like now, we look at these black and white films and go, oh, jolly hockey sticks, let's all shoot the Hun.
Yeah.
And actually, then that would have been like cutting edge kind of media
Yeah.
bleeding
Yeah.
through to reality. Kind of like, wow, I remember this like as
Yeah.
it was yesterday because it was. Wow. I think it's a funny thing, and I think when because films appeal to a mass market, so they kind of have to stick to certain things. Where I think games, they're not as kind of digested by everyone.
Are we as gamers more forgiving to the general?
I think it's not actually more forgiving. I think it's more a case of.
Are we more accepting them?
No, I think it's more gamers, as a general statement, are normally more intellectual because of the nature of the games. Yes.
Yeah.
No, so
Well, we try.
You
just
have to think when you're playing a game.
and
You
so
can't just let it
and
flow
like
over you.
if you're playing a game that's based off real history, whether it be you know, conflicts or anything like that, so you'll naturally pick up reading the fluff, real parts of history, and so I think, you know, it's not a case of being understanding or even numb to it, but it's happened. That's what's this happened. This was the following on from that. This is where the world is now, and being more adult about it. Whereas some people, it was like, yeah, like my granddad when he was alive, because of what he went through during the war, he just out of principle wouldn't shake hands with a German. I'm not going to.
That's
from his
fair
point
enough.
of view,
Yeah, I completely.
He understands from his
Yeah.
point of
From
view.
me, I know some of the stuff that he went through, and I appreciate him and many other people what they went through. But from my generation, we try and learn from history rather than repeat it. Though, yeah, well,
We don't always succeed, do we?
but I'm willing to try and move on and look forward rather than and take those lessons rather than and be offended, because I mean the symbol, like the Nazi symbol, was actually taken from other parts of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't. At the moment, it's stigmatised by that.
Yeah.
Stigmatised. That's a good word.
That's wow, where did that one
Word
come
of the day,
from?
toilet.
What? Look at that. Don't say you don't learn nothing watching about Hammer.
But another 100 years' time,
It
Will they
might
still
mean
look at the
something
same way?
else.
Yeah.
Because someone else is going to have used it for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
so
Wow, that was
There was
an
actually,
amazingly deep
You know,
moment there.
You know the guy Ben Fogel. He's
Yeah, the guy he won.
does like country
And now he
file
does
and
all
shit
these.
like that.
He moves. He
Does
goes
a
and
lot
lives
of
with someone that's.
exploring-y
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So he's got a book coming out called "Is It Okay to Be English" or something. I can't remember exactly that, because he's very aware that what we call English is now being taken by the far right and changed into something else, like the St George's Cross. And like, so I'm an English man. I'm a man who's born in England. I've lived in England all my
Yeah.
life. But these days, it's more common for people to sound British.
well,
But actually, I'm not. I mean, I am British because I'm part of Britain, but I'm also English because I'm not Scottish, Welsh, or Irish.
yeah, it's also
And
like,
it's like,
if you look
how
at
is that perceived? Not being kind of like,
Yeah,
just being aware of
but
it.
also like how the political correctness in this country.
That's gone crazy.
Well, it's like it's okay for St Patrick's Day to fly shamrocks everywhere. Everyone get absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
I'm not Irish, but I've had a few on those days.
Rude not to.
But St George's Day,
You're not allowed to. Yeah.
fly the flag of St George
No.
in England because it might offend people that are living here. Again, if due to work or whatever, I move to a Middle Eastern country, just so I'm sake, where I
Yeah.
know I'm going to a place where the primary religion is not Christian,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever it is. I'm going there understanding that, so I shouldn't go there going, oh, all this offends me. So there should be tolerance and understanding both ways.
Yeah, and I do wonder if a lot of expats, whether they be from here going somewhere else or from somewhere else going to here, like I get really annoyed when you get these British people move to Spain. They basically build a little town of British in the middle of Spain and go, I'm eating egg and chips, not fucking talking to the locals and not learning the language, because why do you fucking need to? Because I'm living in Lingley town. It's like, well, what's the fucking point? I wonder if you go somewhere else, perhaps, obviously I've never lived in another country, but I wonder if you become more aware in the same way you get a lot of Americans who are like, I'm Irish American or I'm German American. It's like, well, actually, you're 3 generations removed. Like, why are you still connected to that?
Because they've got no other history.
Because, well, yeah, I mean,
Oopsie!
Sorry for getting all deep and meaningful, but it's
Very
interesting
deep.
to have conversations.
Anyway,
I moved here,
Yeah.
I moved the dog, and it's
I'm going to spend
Harry's
that
going.
and remove those.
Fair play.
So.
Morning!
Yes.
He's on 3 hits.
Yes, he is.
He's not anymore. He's on 0.
Do I? Yeah, I'm going to charge.
Okay. And you've got 4.
I've got 4. So we're going to go this way, so at least I'm only going to lose 1.
Oh, fucking snared. I fucking hate snared. I fucking hate snared. You know how much I hate it? All of it.
Do you hate it as much as you hate me?
No.
Aww.
What are you going to do?
Oh.
4s, down to 3s. Yeah, let's beat back up to 4s.
Back up to 4s.
-1 for the big fella in the way?
Yeah,
This
that's
one's 4.
Awesome.
So 4 and 1.
Oh, cute.
Oh, it's a 3?
Man.
Yeah, got rid of a 3! Whoop for me. Who fucking ran?
I miss you on Poggy.
3.
Unfortunately, I can only do 2.
Oh.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wow.
Do you think it's 2?
No, not momentous. That'd be silly.
Suck it, bitch.
Damn.
Could you have killed him with the extra 1 hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, defensive chance for the win.
Because 5 hits would have been 3 damage, momentous.
Defensive start. Oh shit! What have I done? Oh sweet baby Jesus!
You fucked up!
You can't
You
score
shouldn't
now.
have spent the point, you twat!
Oh, ball bags.
Now you get to go round and engage her.
She's got a tackle on 2.
On 2.
Cunt. Oh, everything's coming out.
Oh,
of me.
you. Nice. You fucking idiot.
Ball bags.
Do you want to take back and I'll kill him?
No, that's fine. I've done it. It's my fault.
See, you come out with all these
Well,
really
fuck.
long
It's 'cause I had
intellectual
a fucking-
conversations,
I know,
which are
right?
really, really good, and then you just
And then I
fuck
fucking
up.
balls the game up because I'm thinking about
Political correctness.
politics in the
It's-
modern world. Fucking hell.
Politics and gaming and political correctness and the battle hammer are 2 things that should never ever be mentioned together.
So, you've got all of them there.
What's your normal move?
Got tackle on 2 and falls on 1. I do have a bonus tackle on 1, so that's fine.
Move round, stab, 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 stab,
Got a
stab.
base move of 6.
Base.
Buttery biscuit base!
Base.
Buttery biscuit base!
That was a really random song that someone did.
It was fucking mental. Every time I watch it now, like, I just can't not sing it. I'm like, oh, I hate this program, but I'm gonna have to go if he says bass.
That's 2.
Huge
3.
widgets, Parky. You know, you got them for nothing. Oh, doesn't need to. What?
So that's my base move.
Bass.
I'm in.
Yeah,
he's in.
he's in.
Like
And she's
Flynn.
on 4s and 1, is she?
She's 4s and 0.
4s and nothing?
And that's your normal move to get you there, Parky.
It's my normal move.
4s and nothing. You got what? Tack 5?
4.
4. You're shit.
And how much health?
That's irrelevant.
6.
Have you got pushes and dodges? You must have.
I've got no. I mean, I've got a double dodge on 2,
No.
but it's not momentous. So, I
Oh!
can move around there for nothing. I can hit you for 1. You tackle back for 2. I tackle back
And then shoot.
and then shoot.
Was your tackle momentous?
Yes.
Hey, that's what she said. Oh,
Because I'm not going to pass the ball back or anything weird.
No.
Shit like that.
that's just crazy.
Alright, so I'm going to move my base move to
I
there.
think with that bit of profound thinking in the middle there, this game might be as long as the our game.
Our game was fucking awesome though.
Mm.
Oh, you saying this one isn't? Cunt. No points to move.
That was your friend that said that, not me.
He's not my friend, he's my employee.
1 point to hit you. Hit you with my rhythm stick.
Hit you.
What's your tackle on?
Hit you quick.
1.
On one.
Momentous on 1.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible, I hate her.
You gonna do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Ah,
I spent my
he's
first
playing.
point already, because I had 3 on that.
Mm-hmm.
4's nothing.
Fours.
That's 2. That'll be a momentous 2 points of damage.
Do-do-do!
Momentous 2 points of damage.
Do-do-do!
Momentous 2 points of
I
damage.
don't like
Momentous
the
2.
dials. In the
It's convenient for someone
someone who's learning. Yeah.
the Christmas box.
Spend
Yeah,
1 point
I just-
to do super shot on myself.
Okay.
I like the fact that you didn't get the counters in there though. That's nice.
Yeah, I was saying earlier on, I don't know if you were peeing or not, about how, like, even though they've given me the free farmers tokens, I want the fucking Museum Minis ones because I want to buy the things.
We are like magpies, aren't we? We've got to buy every fucking thing.
Kicking it in the goal.
It'd be great if
3
we had
dice
money.
base, +1 for super shot, -1 for being engaged.
Mhm.
Cost me that point and that point.
Yep. So 3
3
dice.
dice. Kick it in the goal, kick it in the goal. Your goal at my goal, kick it in the goal. BAM!
Is it? No, he's only gone and got another
Oh yeah! You're ready for this?
No, there's no limit!
And I'm going to slide on my knees.
Yeah.
And then
Slide off the pitch and give me 2 points.
I think I'm going to go.
10-6, look at that!
She's on
Would you,
6-6
Adam,
though.
believe it?
And you've got Black Hawk.
Have you got point momentum?
Fuck me, I hate Black Hawk.
Did you take
Yes.
point momentum? Did you take your goal influence?
No.
Fuck. How
Uh,
do you win against me?
with your shit.
Oh.
Your knees,
Hey,
mate.
fuck off! I had a really good game against
I
Kev.
represent that remark.
And I ran a really good game against you the other week.
You did.
I almost fucking won that
And I'm
one.
now an 8-inch doge to there.
Whoop.
One way or another, I'm gonna
Gonna
find
get
you.
ya.
I'm gonna get you one day. Maybe
Next week. 'Cause I can't be
Such a
bothered,
weird
man.
line. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Not now. Maybe next week.
At some
Maybe
point.
Thursday, Wednesday. Oh no, I can't Thursday. I've got fucking
I'm
yoga.
doing my hair. I'm doing my hair.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
Oi.
right off, you cut. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Measuring the goal when you haven't even kicked out the fucking ball yet.
Fuck off. Fucking Black
I
Hawk.
said
Black
no.
Hawk's gonna score from there, isn't he? Cunt.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Black Hawk, you're a cunt.
Cunt.
Cunt, cunt, cunt. Cunt, 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 cunt. You're a cunt.
Do you think he is the most universally hated player in the whole
by me.
world?
I hate him with
Really?
all of
I
my
fucking
fire.
detest him.
Yeah, I hate him. He's. I used to hate Shark, but since they changed him,
I'm okay. I never really play against fish, so I don't. I have no feelings on
I
fish.
used to hate like turn 2. You can do no things.
Yeah, but they
Thanks,
don't
Shark.
do that anymore, do they?
No, which I like, and I think it's not. Arguably, it's a nerf, and they've made him worse. But actually, I think they just made him more balanced.
Balanced, that's the word I like
And-
instead of nerfed.
You know,
Oh, just an arse.
donk. I am an ass. Big fat hairy one.
Ew. 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 Ew.
Do you remember Euro trash?
Yes.
Was a thing.
I just never understood that.
Lola Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ridiculous jugs.
Yes.
It was more the fact that the really dodgy accents from around the country. But
Yeah.
here's a bunch of Norwegian swingers, and there'll be one that's a Geordie, and one's a Scouse, and one's from Devon, and it's like,
I remember they had a bumhole museum. And it was all different.
Did you see that thing
animals'
on
bumholes? You had to
Facebook
lift
or
up the tail and
Twitter
sniff it,
going
and it would smell
about
like
that?
the poop.
There's a garden in Japan that's
Oh,
just
that's all
penises.
cocks. Yeah.
What
I've
the
seen that before.
fuck was that all
That's the thing.
about?
It's like it's some sort of like fertility god or
I'm like,
something like
this
that.
is
Oh
a
no,
little
it
bit
was
weird.
it was the ghost of a woman who drowned, and they were like giving her penises to appease her in the next life or something like that.
Okay,
Okay, whatever.
I think that's the end of the turn.
Yep.
Ooh.
Doesn't take any points of damage for that. That goes away.
Yep. So I'm on 4. You're
I'm
on 1.
I'm on 3, which is the same as your 3, but not as good because I don't get
think
busts.
I will go first.
Okay.
Oh, here he fucking comes.
Blackheart, you're a cunt.
You're a cunt, cunt. Cunt, 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 Blackheart. You're a cunt. So he's now going to go whoop, 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 goal.
I'm not sure if I can.
If
or
you
not.
were listening to our,
Rant.
intellectual discussion earlier on, leave comments in the box down below about.
Yeah. Stop
you
talking
shit.
intellectual, Battlehammer. That's not what you do.
Well, you know,
Which is understandable because we're not allowed to talk intellectual.
we're intellectual.
Ho! We're ineffectual.
To be honest, I don't think I can do it, and Parky's going to beat me.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
How many
No.
hits is Avarice on? 20?
He's on 20.
And he's got tough hide.
He's got tough hide.
And a penis.
And Harry's on.
Harry
15.
on 15.
Okay. Good to know.
Parky, just you know, if you do win, your first game mate will accidentally delete. So then, you know, it's just so it's not 1-1.
Good times.
Yeah. And like, fuck, that one's going up the minute you piss me off.
So
The
next
minute
week.
you fucking
One
by the
day,
end of the
maybe
night.
next week.
By the end of the night, he'll do something that'll annoy
So you
me.
spent.
Yeah, I'm as spent as I can be
You've
here.
put none on the boy, right?
And
That's
none
correct.
on Tarty Bollocks there.
Mm-hmm.
And none on the snake.
5.
Ooh.
Or the snake can give himself
Oh,
one.
sorry.
Can he?
Oh, because of the bag of coins.
Oh yeah. And nothing on Mixie because she gets a free chair.
Yeah, so, I mean, basically, I've got 2 there, and I've got 1 there. But it's not going to get down to that part of the game.
Fucking I see all these piles now. I'm like, I
Oh,
can
6 of it.
do
Yes,
that
sir.
with my
On it.
fucking blacksmiths.
No.
Beer.
3, that, and that. 12.
Oh.
So these are man marking ones that I earned from last turn. Okay. But that is on nothing.
Morning.
I'm done. I'm spent. Nothing on that card.
No.
Nothing on that cunt.
Anyway, so on that note, right? So I'm shadow liking 2 there, and snapping the bolt. I am.
Crying and running away.
No, I'm not your mother.
I'm not your mum. I don't know, it's just some random bloke you dragged off the street. You do this every time we do some video and you're like, I'll tell you what, I'll just go grab someone.
We're just lucky they brought all the miniatures and widgets, really.
That was just
they
lucky.
happened to have them on them.
Lucky.
Just when we were
Right, I'm
slapping
going.
them around the back of the head.
I'm doing my legendary play to move an extra 2 inches.
Because you know who likes an extra 2 inches?
Everyone.
Your mum.
Right, I am charging.
Parky Ducket, you got a point of influence,
I
mate.
do, yeah. Merton even.
Swat.
You're a twat. Twat.
Morning! Bosh. Make room for the mushrooms!
Right, are you doing anything?
I usually don't, and I'm not going to now.
Crying normally.
Got away with my whole life to doing as little as I possibly can.
Haven't we all? What's his defence?
3s and 1, 3s and 1. La 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 la.
4.
Yeah.
6. I'm going to do 3 damage momentous knockdown. No, not knockdown. 2-inch dodge. Get that right.
3 points of damage.
Do.
Rising anger. He should have rising anger.
Fucking rising anger.
He should have. He's an angry man. If anyone's angry, it's Ox.
I'm going to hit him again.
Come on,
Should use
I'm
fillet,
scared of
mate.
you. Oh fuck!
Should use fillet.
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 I'm not hearing that.
Fillet. I know it's not good. This is your tactical
You keep
choice.
saying word that I can't hear. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't know what fillet is.
I fucking
It's a
hate
French
that.
word. That's what fillet is. It's a fucking French word.
1 point of damage momentous with a 2-inch dodge.
Do. Look at me run all the
If
way.
you came into my where I used to work and asked for a fucking fillet, you'd fucking say, "I'm sorry, we haven't got any fillet mignon."
Yeah,
You've
but
got
you-
some fillet steak though.
Yeah,
You
but you
want
know
that?
what? You don't work in a
No, I
bus
don't.
fucking more, do you?
No.
You work for the Battle Hammer
Fuck
Salami
random
account.
nights. Fuck everything. Set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world. Yes, I do. Burn it all. Burn it all to the ground. Blah! Blood for the blood god.
Skull to the throne of corn.
That's right. So here's a gaming. No, right. No. Right. So here's a gaming. You can tell a gamer's age.
Mm-hmm.
So, blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the throne of
Skulls
corn.
for the throne of corn.
Yeah.
But they changed it kind of within the last
That was
maybe
all- that
5 or
was-
6 years.
It was all on the computer games. That's what they say. Yeah, because they never did the Skulls for the Skull Throne, just Blood for the Blood God.
Well, they did blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, but it used to be blood for the blood god, skulls for the throne of corn, and they kind of went blood. And there's a point where they changed it. I don't know when it is, but it's like older gamers go blood for the blood god, skulls for the throne of corn, whereas now you say blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, and now like even more recently, it's just blood for the blood god with nothing else.
What?
I know,
said
right?
don't
How
date,
wrong
sir.
is that?
Anyway,
You're gonna do an 8-inch dodge and score.
I'm
Yeah,
going to the
No one
result.
cares.
So
Fuck off, Black Art. No one cares.
It's black art. No one
Fuck
cares.
off, Black Art. Your account.
Wah! Fuck off, you cunt.
2-inch dodge because 2-inch dodge. Point damage, momentous 2-inch dodge. You're nearly dead. And dodge all about fucking move. Living legendary and fucking.
Oh, shush with
Yeah,
you.
you left the ball there. Just saying.
yeah.
He's gonna go back for it in a minute because
He's gonna go back and get it, and then move back again.
I've got dodge.
Oh yeah,
It's
fuck
on
it,
my
leave it there. I
card.
don't care.
It's on my card. If I get one hit, I can do a dodge back to wherever the ball is.
Yeah,
Grab it.
How's the charge? 1 attack.
I've got a 12-inch range to snap the
Second
ball
attack,
to myself.
Third attack. Yeah, so.
It's alright, Kev. Table flipping. I'll move your figures, mate.
I'm scared of you.
Right.
Ooh.
What is ball by line?
3's nothing.
3's nothing.
Ow! Whoa, that's.
Did you get your +1 for that?
Yeah, no, I didn't, but I only wanted the 2 hits anyway. So, because I get the.
Look at me coming all this way to score a goal because I'm fucking awesome.
Look how enormous my penis is.
And the rest of you are cunts.
Right, so.
Did I not give? I did give him a point.
Yeah, you gave him that man marking
Oh.
one. Fucking
Alright,
naughty.
I'm spending that to go for goal,
6.
and that's going for goal, so that's that.
Going for goal.
I do lose.
Yeah, with him and Kelly. I remember that.
I do
Yes.
lose 2, but I'll spend that to go back up to 1.
Just moving some points around. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Sausage in the back of the
Goal!
net.
Sausage in the back of the net.
10 all. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, suits you, sir.
oh, you cunt!
Oh.
Sorry, I've just realised I completely balls that up. I could have won that.
Really?
Yep,
You know what though?
I
You
didn't.
didn't.
How? What could you have done?
Could have fucking hit him.
No, wing back for there, so I would have won more momentum. So I could have taken that 1 point on Boiler.
Motherfucker.
That would give me 1 last attack, so I would have just hit Boiler
I
for that
would
1
have done a
point.
wee and I would have stored it in a bucket, and I would have saved it for the next time I see you at a tournament, and just had it ready, just like, ha! Oh, he's covered. No.
Oh, it's Kev, come give me a hug. Pour my piss on your head.
Oh, look, you're now
now.
covered in 3-month-old urine.
Yep. So,
Smell that ammonia.
so you scored a goal.
Yeah,
Giggity
look it up.
goal.
Yeah, and I should have won. It's because we've been talking about other things and boobies and.
We didn't even talk about boobies.
I was just in my head.
We will. It's just a.
Yes, we were talking about like the Second World War, and I was just thinking about boobies.
And,
Yeah,
just
love
three.
boobies, me. Fucking love them. Boobies.
Fucking never moves.
Bulby, bulbies.
Red for direction.
Just go for the smell for it.
3-1. Okay.
Oh, good old Grandpa Nurgle.
No,
It's 3 and 1, huh?
That's the one.
That's 3 and 3.
I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Fucking look like one.
Yeah, cunt. So, how many hits is Blackheart on?
Blackheart is on 11.
Can Blackheart run all the way around there and get the ball and still score even though he's got no points? I think he can.
He probably has.
So it's -2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not going to fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to... So... On 11. Yeah, let's just wander over. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
What's is going to come over
Zoom in on the action, shall we?
into base to base. Say hello.
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 So, 1, 2,
Buckle my
3,
shoe.
4, 5. Pop the legendary.
Yeah.
Get them, lads.
Cock.
Yeah. I looked at I wasn't sure. I should have played the wing back and I would have had one attack on Boiler.
Yeah.
To just do 1 point and then it would have been score.
Yeah.
It's my bad.
7 base.
But Parker is
That's
very
one
good at
plus
putting
two.
people off.
But at the same point, the laughter from earlier on, that hurt. That really hurt.
I think I actually have pulled a muscle in my side from that much laughing.
3s and 2
Threes
becomes
and two.
3s and 1 because of my get them, lads.
I normally only laugh that much when I see Parker naked.
1,
Because
2,
of your
3,
huge,
4
enormous
misses,
throbbing
and
member.
1 is 4. And I can get a plus some. I might as well use that now. Well, you didn't say you were gonna. Didn't say you were gonna counter attack or anything, did you?
No.
So I'll just go for the knockdown.
Just-
Normal knockdown. I'm not using this Fender's token yet.
Controversial.
So then I'll do another hit. And now you're on 2s and 2 becomes 2s and 1.
Yep.
I hope you feel fucking sick, Parker.
I feel fucking sexy.
I think if you feels a little bit vindicated.
So I'm going to go for a
That's right.
momentous.
This game's never going up, mate.
a momentous.
I feel I was
I'm gonna use the
handicapped.
vengeance.
Never used it before, except for once.
I'm going to use the vengeance now.
Yep.
So I've got a 7, which will be a momentous 6,
Mm-hmm.
So,
and the vengeance token will be a momentous 4.
oh!
Then I'm going to hit you again.
Are you going to bonus time it? What? So you roll all the dice for that one hit?
That's
Parky, I've only got 1 wound.
I have done.
More than 1 wound.
You're on that. Minus 1.
Oh, I hate
7.
doing
And then
this.
a momentous 5.
That's just wrong.
Oh, by the way.
Good game, good game.
Good game.
Wow. And we zoom out.
Blackheart deserves it because he's a cunt. He's a cunt.
He's a cunt. He's a massive cunt.
But like I said, if I just remembered I'd bring back. God damn it.
Man.
You should have
Yeah.
won that one.
Yeah, because, well, it would have been.
Not should have.
Could have. It would have been 6 dice. I had 2 engagement, but I did have Harry. So
3.
he was snared, so
So 3s and 1.
3s and 1. Yeah, so there's at least 1 health. So that would have been him dead.
Would have.
Yep.
Wasn't.
No, could have, would have, should have.
Oh.
It just goes to show you Blackheart coming on there, fucking scoring a goal, and potentially getting a 6-point activation. Fuck. me.
He is
Fuck,
fucking
the way
horrible,
it was.
isn't he?
It's,
He really is.
it's those 2-inch dodges of his.
Yeah, it is.
Christ almighty.
So I guess we would. So
We're done.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe. But we would like you like to unsubscribe. Until next time.
Stay
Away.
juicy.
Do, 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 do.